So hello guys, I am here with another video today to talk about the Europe Scholarship specifically. But before it, I would want to ask you guys to subscribe to this channel so I can continue to make research on the scholarship, things that you guys are looking for, and a lot of details will be brought to you so you guys can apply for it. So today, what are we talking about? We are talking about the country of the Baku country, the Azerbaijan. Today we are talking about Azerbaijan Scholarship. This is an international scholar grant that people can apply for 2025-2026 academic year. So I hope you guys can enjoy all of this that I'm going to walk you through. I'm going to talk about in this video a little bit about requirements. I will show you the programs they offer. I will show you also the agencies and the name of the universities and all you need about the scholarship. So keep there and I'll be showing you a little bit about the scholarship. So this scholarship says the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Ministry of Science and Education of the Republic of Azerbaijan are pleased to announce the 𝐔𝐻𝙗𝙗𝙩𝙖𝙘𝙩, hope I read it correctly, International Education Grant Program for 2025-2026 academic year. And the higher education scholarship by government of Azerbaijan will be offered on an annual basis for the period of 5 years. The program honors the memory of 𝐔𝐻𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗, the national leader of Azerbaijan. This is pretty good. And annually, 100 international students will benefit from the scholarship. The citizens of the following countries are eligible to participate in the program. Member state of the organization of Islamic cooperation, member state of the non-aligned movement, small island development countries, developing states, countries sharing common culture, ethnic and historical ties with Azerbaijan. We will see who can apply. The objective is to contribute to development of human capital in other countries and to support the education of foreign nationals in higher education institutions of Azerbaijan by granting scholarship on a full-time basis of bachelor's medicine education, including general medicine education, master's, including medical residence, doctor levels, as well as the preparatory courses. So those who are willing to even taking the medical levels, they can be accepted. See here, for example, bachelor's program will take around 4 to 5, determined based on the program, and it should be approved. General medicine would take between 5 to 6 years, based on education approved in each specialty. Master's program, 1 to 2 years, also should be approved. Medical residence is going to take 2 to 5 years, and doctoral is going to take 3 years. What the benefits? Do you have the tuition fees? All of them will be paid in according to the language of instruction. International flights, you will have an international economy up to Baku, which is the capital of Azerbaijan, from the country of origin where you come from. You will have a monthly allowance of 470 USD for accommodation, daily expense, educational material for 10 months each year, except July and August. That's why it's just 10 months. You will have medical insurance of like 117 USD, and all the privilege will be granted. The visa registration for temporary residence, but it's just going to be for the whole time of studies. The timeline of this application, number 1 should be March 15 to May 15, 2 months. Then you will have to submit your application, the first stage, in the relevant government authorities of applicant's country, ministry, embassy, etc. Review and evaluation of candidates by the respective government. This will happen between May 16 to May 31st. And registration of applications, second stage in SIAC, studying Azerbaijan Centralized Admission Service. That is going to be between the 1st of June to June 15th, 2025. Review and evaluation of candidates is going to begin between June 16th to July 15th of 2025. Nomination of selected candidates is going to take place between July 16th to July 31st of 2025. Start of academic year is going to be this year on September 15th, and the last date for the arrival in the Republic of Azerbaijan should be in September 30th of this year. It's a very quick timeline. All right. The criteria: citizens of Republic of Azerbaijan or individual whose citizenship is the Republic of Azerbaijan have been determined will not be considered for this scholarship. Age requirement for applicants shall be as follows: undergraduate, general medicine, nationals below 35 years as of 15th of September, graduate in medical residence programs, foreign nationals below 40s, doctoral programs, you should be below 45 to be selected. This is the age boundary for those who are considering this scholarship, which is a great step if you are looking to start in Azerbaijan, a great country, really beautiful. So selection committee at any time may verify the authenticity of the information provided by the applicant and processed according to the current regulation. That's for kind of like legal checkings and everything. For official nomination, the last date of submission is May 15th at 6 p.m. Baku time. Bear in mind with that. And if you are nominated with the respective government authority, you will proceed to the second stage. This makes sense. And the candidates can choose 3 specialty at different higher education institutions of the Republic of Azerbaijan in appropriate channel. I will show you the channels and everything. 𝐒𝐸𝐴C website will remain accessible to registration application from June 1st. So at this time of application, you won't be able to access the website to make sure you do that. If application facing technical problem, here is the email for you to send and check that. Requirement: complete the nomination form for the first stage of application process, copy of diploma or transcript from prior higher school or higher education institution, the applicant's academic mark GPA. Okay, so you should have between 70 on a scale of 100, 7 on a scale of 10. Yeah. Copy of a medical certificate including HIV/AIDS and hepatitis B and C tests. You will have to have these tests done. Copy of a valid passport that reaffirms the application identification information. It's really important. A resume or a CV. Proficiency in language of the study. Applicants willing to study in English are required to have the following score: undergraduate 40, which is pretty low. You don't need to worry about this one. For undergraduate programs, minimum IELTS 5.5. You know, we prepare people for this if you guys are willing to have some skill brushed a little bit. And the language of study to private education must be English. So at this, if you studied in English in a previous education, you won't need to prove your English proficiency. If you're willing to study in Russia, you need to show your proficiency of a previous study in Russia. If that's the Azerbaijan or Russia or Turkish, you must be in English or Turkish. Some prerequisites are: documents must be eligible, readable, and clear. Documents must be in one of the following languages: Azerbaijan, Turkish, English, Russian languages, or have to be notarized. Documents in language other than indicated above must be accompanied by a notarized translation into English. All right. The applicants must submit the documents in PDF format. Candidates must submit a medical certificate including the HIV/AIDS, hepatitis B and C tests from relevant clinics in the country of residence. They shouldn't be more than 3 months before the submission. This should be all requested documents must be uploaded along with the application in 𝐒𝐸𝐴C's website before the deadline of June 15th at 6 p.m. in Azerbaijan time, Baku. results, part 4, in this code, the decision of accepting the scholarship program will be sent by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs through the 𝐶IACA website. It's where you have your details, information released, or like results released. If the select applicant does not confirm the participant scholarship through 𝐶IACA website within the established deadline, the application committee may grant the scholarship to another applicant who meets the requirements, which makes sense. Considerations: any expense that is not specified in this call for applications will not be covered or reimbursed by the government of the Republic of Azerbaijan. Selected applicants will receive instruction to initiate the process of formalizing scholarship grants. You don't need to worry, they'll tell you everything. If application committee does not receive response to its communication within an established time frame, it may result in the cancellation of the scholarship grant and the selection of another applicant. The selected applicants will receive a guideline about their stay in the Republic of Azerbaijan. They may get the information about scholarship holder rights and obligation, visa, migration rules, as well as the useful materials. Number 4, the selected application will be considered as scholarship recipient only after delivering the required documentation to the offices of the higher education institution in the Republic of Azerbaijan and will be subject to the commitment of agreement of this scholarship program. The selected applicant, upon completion of the scholarship committee and complying with the agreement signed by grant and higher institution, as well as keeping up to date with the respective department assigned to the candidate by higher education institution during the scholarship. Okay. We will see the nomination form very soon. Eligible countries, some diplomatic commissions. Contacts are here if you want to just check on more details. Let's look at some institutions. Here are the institutions that you guys might need to look at to study these 10 universities: Baku State University, Ada University, Karabakh University, Baku High Oil School. So these are the institutions that are offering the programs, and you are eligible to take up to 3 in your application, not just 1, and also 3 specialties. You might be selected at the end with just 1. This might be a very good opportunity for you. So let's see the eligible countries. The nomination form is this one. You will have to fill this nomination form and your contact numbers. See, education level you want to apply for, you will have to look at this one. Education program you need to write here. Very simple form, very, very, very simple form. And then it has to go with a passport as a copy in it. So what are the programs they are offering? Here we go. If you want for masters, all the programs are here. I don't think you guys need to worry. I'm just do a zoom in. Here in the left you see the level, the institution offering, program, language of instruction, and preparatory things. So, whoa, lots of language of instructions are in Azerbaijan language. Okay. But you will have some preparatory instruction probably. Sorry. But let's see if we do have English around here. Okay, so no language instruction here. I think you will have to check in the website because it is in Azerbaijan state, and the programs are here. Lots of programs are in the language of the country, which is Azerbaijani. The Baku, I'm just trying to check if they do have English. No, I don't see any English. I think only in doctoral But I think because you can still learn this when you go to that country, you don't need to worry, because they will help you with this one. So you guys can come here to check the programs here. And let's look at the countries that are eligible. So these are the countries that are eligible: Barbados, Arab Republic of Egypt, Brunei, Commonwealth Republic. Let's look down here: Kingdom of Eswatini, Lesotho, Bhutan, Cambodia. So all these countries are eligible: Republic of Angola, Albania, Benin, Botswana, Bulgaria. So you guys can apply. Liberia, Madagascar, Mozambique. So all of these countries can apply for this scholarship. So I think you guys need to take advantage of this one. You know, it's quite easy. So you can apply for this scholarship and put yourself on the line. So if you guys have any question, and you know, this scholarship does not even ask you for personal statement or all of this. Probably in the course application, probably they might ask, but at this point, you guys, you don't need all of it, you know. So you just need to apply, and it's going to be very, very important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you have further question about this scholarship, let me know, and I can provide you with more clarification. This is 𝐔𝐻𝙗𝐻𝐾. Help me to reach the goal